Hello, and welcome back to Elden Ring, where last time I beat a boss. I made my way to this tower, went up, and now we're able to go like higher up the actual map itself, I believe. I would show you on the map, but apparently I'm not allowed to open it right now. So give me a second. Who's trying to murder me? I'm not sure. Still can't open the map. It's hopefully fine. It's hopefully fine. Yeah. I actually don't know what we're doing today. I'm hoping we can find another torch somewhere because I'm not planning to go anywhere like too fancy. So finding a torch as like some loot or something seems fairly reasonable. We're just kind of running out this way because I can't use my map. There we go. We can use map now. I want to travel to here. Because first things first, I want to go into this fort. But it should be just down a ledge from where I am now. Or from where I'm teleporting to now anyway. So yeah, I'm going to see how that goes. Because, if I'm remembering correctly, should be just here? Yeah, but we can drop down. Just be a little careful because fall damage is not my friend. Just make my way down. And here we are. Lovely stuff. Got a few people down below. I think I did briefly dip my toes into this area last time. Simply because I was a little curious more than anything. And it is worth it because I get to do this. Which the game's not very happy with. Come on, game. I just wanna... There we go. It worked in the end. I'm happy. We got to blow everyone up. It's all I'm really after, is it? At the end of the day, it's something that we're all not after, you know? Okay, that doesn't get it. I don't think it. That's a shame. I need to stop just using my flamethrower shield to blow people up. I don't think it's entirely worth it. It's good fun when it works, but it's putting me at a lot more risk than I need to be. It's too tempting though, is the issue. Because I mean, I could not blow this guy up, but equally, I can do that. You can't tell me that's not good fun. Okay, get this guy down there to come. There we go. Come on. I think I'm locked onto you now, so that's good. Whack me, get parry, charge attack, and dance. What I mean, this guy now is to stop throwing stuff at me for a brief moment while I blow this up. There we go. Now that those have been blown up, I am now safer to be going in and murder. Let's back off very slightly. Good attacking you. Got some armor. This is Mesmer Soldiers. I think we found that out before. With you gone, what do we now find? Fancy cookbook. I'll not lie. That's all we're finding here. I don't think it was worthwhile. I don't think I'm ever going to use that cookbook. However, we've potentially still got more stuff up here. So I'm not giving up yet. There might still be a torch. There might still be a torch somewhere. I mean, we've got all the stuff down there. I don't actually know how you get down yet. I'm just gonna hope that I can figure it out eventually. Oh, you're an actual boss. Or an elite of some type. Why am I losing frames every now and then? That is really upsetting. Are you just like a regular enemy with more health? It seems like it. In which case, this guy isn't awful. Like, I can just parry it. This is... Yeah, this is guard counters, so not parries. But it's not as bad as I thought it might be. Like, I've got a torch. I don't need much else, seemingly. I'd like to heal, though. Keep in mind, this guy's got a weird tongue, which... The tongue attacked me when it came back as well. I tried to parry it, but it seemed to hit me. Okay. I will revive the stake simply because I don't know where it is. I think it's got a couple stakes in the area. So I'm hoping this isn't the one outside the castle. Would be quite annoying. No, it's the one up top. This is fixed. Yeah, I thought I'd been past one. That's all good. We can get my stuff back. That's fine. Hello, friend. Holy bullshit. There we go. I think I was actually 3 of them that we got. Cool. I'd only meant to get, like, 2 of them, but I'm not going to complain. Complaining would be weird when it's working out in my favour. There's a guy just here who can just knock down. There we go. This friend here gets blown up. Lovely stuff. Go back to being crouched. Because we have this guy. I do not want to interrupt the boss fight for a second. It's just too fun not to do. I can't just not do that, you know? I could summon a friend for this. I don't think I need to summon a friend. Yeah, that does hit me on the return as well. Got it. So that's what got me last time. See, after the return I can parry. Got it. That makes sense. Just need to get one more parry in quick. Nope, that was not enough to knock him down. That's a shame. That one was, though. This one's not going as clean as a start as the previous time. But it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna knock him down eventually. There we go. We do need some stamina on that. Let's just make a little bit of distance. Wait. This is fine. Parry that one. Parry that shield charge. Parry that spell. Get some stamina. This is fine. Less fine. I need to heal. Oh, parry. Okay, this is working out. This is working out. It's a little anyway, but it is working. Let's get quick here. Parry there, because he's not going to be able to do anything quickly. Parry that, he's down. This is fine. Again, it's not parries, it's guard counters. I'm going to keep referring it as parries. Yeah, that's going to annoy some people. And, oh well. I'm going to keep doing it. Not on purpose, mate. Just out of habit, I think. More than anything. This is where it is. Should have him knocked over and there we go. Not a great enemy, apparently. But we do get his shield. I do like the flamethrower shield, but it's worth checking what we get when we get something new. It's worse. Like quite a few things, but holy damage is quite good at negating. So maybe it's good? Is there anyone else in there? One crouching. Smithing stone 7. We get 8 of those. Oof, that's a lot. Question still stands though. How do I get into the main area? So I can drop here. We'd seen this from a distance before. This leads to another little path around the place. And then it leads to a different ladder. Okay. That was actually slightly hidden. I'm glad I was aware of that from my scouting out of the area ahead of time. Like, who would have thought that would pay off and not just be a waste? Like, that would let me... I don't entirely know what it would let me do. There's just some raised ground. I don't think it leads to anything important. But we can't otherwise get... So maybe it's good? Maybe? Up here, however, did I get a torch? I'm still hoping. No, arrow, soaring, sting, talisman. It's like increased damage from bows or something, I bet you, but I'll check. What is it? Here it says effective range of bows and raids attack power of arrows and bolts. Okay. Okay. I mean, yeah, it works. Not on my build. On a different build, it likely would. Yeah, I can be up here. What does this do for it? Does this do anything? I mean, got some wildlife. Got like some skulls. There's not much to it. I still want to get down there. So very briefly, I want to be thinking of how I get down there, and this should be a good vantage point. Immediately thinking, there doesn't look to be a safe way unless it's jumping onto the roof of that, which could be doable. I mean, we've got the wall around here. We haven't been on this yet. And actually, no, there's a ladder right there. Now we found the safe way down. Point still stands though, we haven't been along here yet. Instead, blow everything up quick. There we go. Yeah, I thought there'd be someone trying to blow me up instead. I beat you to it, friend. I'm sorry. Not really all that sorry, but... yeah. Wasn't guarding anything important. But, I mean, it's been worth exploring, I reckon. We've got a new shield. We've got a new talisman. Both of which are good. Did find the cookbook, which... I don't know. The cookbook's not really going to help at all. It's nice to have. Like, for the sake of collecting it. But I'm not convinced. Also, is that those flamethrowers we've seen previously? It is. They can fire at odd angles. They cannot change when they're shooting? No, they can. They can change angles. Let's parry this guy. There we go. I accidentally two-handing my shield. I think I am. I don't want to be doing that. Heal up. How do I do this again? There we go. Figured it out. It's all good. Let's get some solid hits on the guy. And there we are. Pillage some corpses. Is there anything inside of here? Seemingly no. There is, however, a map. Is he gonna come towards me? No, because he's got a ranged option. I don't think he will. No, he's actually steadily moving. I wonder, can I fool the guy to attack his friend? I can. Lovely. My plan worked amazing. Oh, we can get a shield from there. Isn't that nice? Not something I think I'll be using, but something I'm happy to have. Always like collecting more equipment. If we can just beat up you, then beat up that last guy here, and I think that's all that we need to beat up here. I think we can let those two guys survive if we really want. I don't know if I do want to, is the issue. Not an issue for me, it's the issue for them. Okay, knock you down. This is fine. This is still doing its thing. Lovely. Got a spear. Spears can be nice. Not anyone wanting to blow up this barrel immediately, right? No. What have we got? Serpent flail. Now flails are a fairly unique weapon. You don't come across many of them, I don't think. Also, is this a... That's a unique weapon type. I'm going to very briefly try this. You can dual wield it as well. That is pretty fun. You know, I found that a while ago. That's pretty cool. I do quite like that. However, it's not a torch, so we're going to quickly go back to my other torch then look from flail. So I want to see what flail's like. Does it do poison damage with a serpent flail? No. Compared to the normal one, I mean, it has a faith requirement. It does do fire damage to an extent. Yeah, I can't wield it efficient. I mean, it looks kind of cool. It's like kind of some ember holding things by the looks of it. I think like a fire basket would probably be the correct term if we're like thinking of kind of arrows you also get. I think they're called fire basket arrows. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm happy with that. Well, loads. I'm gonna quickly message someone back on my phone. So I meant to message him before the stream and I forgot. Any second I'll be done. Okay. Okay. I am good to get back to it now. But yeah, I don't know where we're going to do. I think we do want to get the maps, which means we're heading towards marker number 2 first. It's just a man and a horse. Do I need to beat you up? I don't think you're a boss of any type, no. But I do kind of want to beat you up. Knocks him down. Can I lock onto the right one? There we go. I finally did, but slightly too late. Knock you down. Yeah, he's not awful. Does he give me anything cool? No? Is the horse just gonna run away? Can't run away forever, horse. I've got you in a corner. I'm not gonna kill the horse. The horse gets to live. I was just seeing if maybe I could, like, mount it or anything. Because, I mean, I think it'd be fun to mount the horse. We do already have Tor, so we don't really need it. We've got a big shiny troll down there. You know, I might beat him up. He does look fairly unique. He might give me something. Did not mean to drop down next to you guys. That wasn't my intention. This is fine though. Keep beating him up. I should actually do a level up, shouldn't I, before I start risking my runes anywhere. But also that's kind of cowardly. I just want to fight the guy. Make sure I'm locked onto his leg. Let's give this a go. Go knocks him down. Now we just whack his legs from behind. There we go. Wait for a little bit of stamina to come back. Being stomped on is not very fun. Being stomped by a guy, I get it at this point. Ooh, he can teleport. Okay, should have known. Should have known. Why can he teleport? I really don't know. Just whack his leg a little. There we go. Now I'm fit. Gone whacking him. He's gotten to half health. He's not been too big of an issue yet. Still doesn't seem to be too large of an issue. Although he's definitely large. Just not an issue. Keep beating him up, and that should be it. Does he give me anything? He does look quite unique as far as his enemies go. Smithing Stone 8? 9 Smithing Stone 8s. Sorry. That is... I'll be honest, I don't know if I need it. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good despite being something I don't particularly need. Also, I'm not certain I've been into this building. Have I been in this building? It's a teleporter thing. I remember activating it. Did I go in before? Or did I get distracted? Where am I? Where am I gonna be? Hopefully somewhere fun. Ancient Ruins of Raw. So no, I don't think I went through here. I would likely have remembered that. Where am I? Why is there a boss just sitting in the swamp walking towards me? He's not walking towards me, he's just walking. That's slightly better. However, question still stands. Where am I? And do I want to be here? He's just kind of stood over there now. Which, I mean, is all well and good. But I don't know where I am, and he likely knows where he is. So he's definitely got an unfair advantage. So I'll be a very quick explorer. I will go fight him in a sec. I'm hoping there's a site of grace. It's not seeming like it. Alright. Very interesting. I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here, if not just fighting that guy. Which, I guess that might just be the reason I'm here. I might just be here to fight a man. No, let's go fight a man then, I guess. Unless is there something in this darker area? There's a little bit of wildlife. There's an item. Got some mushrooms. Lovely, just what I needed. I still don't know why I had to teleport here. Oh, hey, con. Notification to share it went away, so I had to refresh it. You know what? Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, I don't particularly care much about the whole streamer anniversary thing. Like, I'm just having a fun time, regardless, you know? It doesn't matter much to me. And... okay, we found the discus. You know, I appreciate it. Like, it's cool to think I've been... was it a 2-year affiliate anniversary? I don't know. But it's cool to think I've actually been an affiliate for that long. I've not been banned yet for the heinous things I say on stream, you know? Raises defense with a higher equipment. That might actually be alright. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, let me think. Could have been 3 years ago? I think, as this 3-year streamer affiliate anniversary. Because I know I got it shortly after Ludwig raided my charity stream quite a while back. During one of the kind of Christmas things. So I know that's correct. It's just a question of when did that actually happen, because I've not got the best memory of when that happened. But it would have been Christmas. I would have been in... I know which flat I would have been in. I know when I would have left that flat. I'm just bad at remembering. And... oh, that was a grab. That wasn't a... like, you can block this. Got it. Oh yeah, like... can't believe people reported me for being racist. Just because I was being racist, you know? Like, come on. Like, I have said far worse things on stream. Joking, of course. I've not said much bad on stream before. Or off stream. I don't think I'm all that racist as a person. I don't know. It just doesn't seem very fun to be racist. Is that why people do it? Because it's fun? I don't think so. I don't know if I entirely understand what racism is done for. But, you know what? That's probably fine. Strength on this guy's patterns. I've not seen him before. And it feels like I might encounter more of them. Honestly, it really doesn't seem too bad. Like, I'd kind of expect them to be far worse. Like, that one there, that one felt like it was quite a vicious attack. But again, I just blocked it. He's a little mean, but he's not that bad. Did I end up beating her? I did. I did get her in the end. So I managed. I think having taken a short break from fighting her, it did help a lot. Because yeah, clearly once I'd taken a break, I was actually able to figure out what she was doing and then fight against it better. So yeah, we're in the area just past her currently. We've not done too much since beating her just yet. And we're fighting this dude, who I still don't buy that I know who he is. And the fact he didn't give me anything fancy makes me even more confused. What was he detecting? Why would you place a fairly unique looking enemy in the middle of a swamp? And then... I don't know. Is he like a regular enemy I'll be fighting later? Because if so, that worries me. Ah, hey, Halcho. Thanks for the happy affiliate anniversary. I'll be honest, this is the only time I've remembered to actually turn it on. So like, it gives you a heads up ahead of time, and then you need to schedule a stream for it. And I thought, you know what, I should actually schedule this. And I thought, why not just stick it on the closest day when I know I'll be streaming? And here we are. We've actually got it today. 3 years people have been putting up with me having the weird like sound alerts and everything. It's been good fun. Not the same as a streamer anniversary. I think when I started streaming would have been likely in October sometime. Yeah, I'm thinking it was close-ish to my birthday, so probably early October. Maybe late September I started streaming. Couldn't tell you quite what year it was. It's probably on Twitch Tracker. If you have a look in there, you can find when I started streaming. If anyone is that curious. I'm not particularly quite that curious, but if anyone is, they are more than welcome to have a look. Twitch Tracker is pretty useful for that stuff. Yeah, no, I'm having fun streaming. I like it. And seemingly other people like it too, because they keep coming back. Like, can't say why they like it entirely. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'm amazing at streaming. Like, I'm good at chatting about stuff. But I don't think it's particularly interesting stuff a lot of the time. Also, do I not have a map here? I do. Never mind. There we go. Sac Duat Altus is where we are. That is a rather promising area. That's a big map we've just got. Hell yeah. I don't know where I want to go, but I'm gonna go get the other bit of map. Is possibly sensible? I say that slightly confused because it's getting the other bit of map basically unlocking another new area. Because that might be a bad idea. I might not want to unlock 2 new areas at once. Also, is the map... The map isn't on top of this thing. It should be down somewhere. Down there is that little ravine. Yeah, I think that's Avril Ravine right there. I'm not certain. Do I know a way down? I mean, I want to say no. I don't think there's a reasonable way down there from up here. How do we get down? Possibly there's a way out through here, I'm thinking. I'm not certain. I'm not certain. For now, though, we've got some burned down building to investigate. We also have a level up, but we should be doing sometime soon. Church of the Crusade. With what looks to be quite a fancy fire.
Thou shalt not evade the flame of Mesmer.
Ah, okay, let me quickly grab whatever this is. Sacred tree fragment. Cool. And you're one of these fire knight chaps. You've fought some of these guys before, I think. So how you beat a fire knight is you set fire to the knight. Is what I learned last time I did it. It's quite effective. Who would have guessed? Not me. Not me. I would have thought if there's one thing fire knights are good against, it's fire. But no, they're not particularly strong against it, seemingly. I'd like to create some distance in here. There we go. So it didn't seem all that bad, honestly. Like, the guy we fought, like, near the... what do you call it? Sacred Beast thing. He seemed a lot worse. Can't remember his name. But he equally had a silly little bowl cut, so at least we're keeping the aesthetics similar. Come on, guy. Just keep trying to tap me and having your weapon deflected. That is the idea here. This is going well. He's trying to heal. I can get a quick stab at him. He got a quick stab at me in return. Just make sure I'm healed, just in case he pulls out some bigger move that would actually be worrying. But honestly, doesn't seem all too bad. Yeah, he hit me there. That's kind of why I'd been healing. Heal up slightly. Heal up slightly more. He's one hit away, but we're gonna keep playing this carefully. There we are.
How could this be?
Flame Skewer.
My grace.
That sounds fun. The prayer room. Where's the prayer room? Exactly. I don't know if there's a staircase here. I don't know. Is there a prayer room? I'm looking around and I'm really not seeing any. Did get a blessed bone shard, which is presumably good. Where the hell is a prayer room? What have I got a key to open? See, this is definitely a church. It's marked on the map as a church as well. So presumably there'd be a prayer room here. Like, is it around the perimeter somewhere? I'm gonna check behind. I'm not seeing a prayer room. Huh. Oh, where the hell did I go? The key definitely should be opening something. But where that something is, I've got no idea. Ah well, we'll figure it out eventually. For now, kinda want to explore up here. Equally though, there is down this way. I think I'd rather do down that way before over there. So I'm gonna say marker there, marker down, not here, because I can figure out my way beyond that. That's fine. Got a few pilgrims making their way to church. I'm sure that's fine. Got a big flamey guy just stood up there. That's possibly not fine, actually. He's in the middle of, like, a camp. Is that guy, like, one of Mesmer's kind of army fellas? So I still don't know who Mesmer is. There's the biggest issue there. And, what, do you like your weapon? I did not ever use it, but I do like it. Oh, I don't like having two of you with that weapon, though. I struggle to take on more than one person. Just try and make my way away. Knocks you down. That's good. There's more people behind me. I might just get on my horse. Let's leave. That's fine. I didn't mean to jump off my horse. I meant to unlock the camera is what I meant. Okay, we should be far enough away. What game will I stream next? I mean, after Elden Ring, I'm kinda wanting to do Baldur's Gate, I think. I think the next game to finish, though, would be the New and Tasty. At which point I will stream probably Soulstorm. Once I'm done Soulstorm, that one might be replaced by Baldur's Gate. I'm not entirely sure what I'm wanting to stream, but I'm thinking Baldur's Gate's something I definitely want to get to the end of. Like, I've played some of it with friends, and that's been good fun. But I've I've got so much more to the game that I've not played, and I'm fairly certain I would not get around to while playing with friends. Also, this bear, I think, is a boss of some kind. Yeah, Great Red Bear is what they are. Yeah, anything special? Just a pretty standard bear. This kind of game you ever complete. It's a game I've played a lot of times, and I can never get it. So there's a definite end to the game. It's like a roguelike. It's the Baldur's Gate, if you don't know what it is. It's essentially D&D is what it is. Okay, that was an AoE that hit behind you as well. Cool, fair enough. Spares, not too bad yet. Yeah, it's essentially D&D is what Baldur's Gate is. It's good fun. It's good fun. I very much enjoy it. I know a lot of other people have enjoyed it too. Baldur's Gate Path of Exile. And Path of Exile is good fun as well. I don't know if I'd stream that, because I tend to play it hardcore, which means I will spend quite a lot of time playing a character only to have them then die. Which I feel would be kind of disappointing if that was a thing on stream. I don't know. Because it also means during the early parts of the game, I just wouldn't have anything to talk about. Great fun though, I could definitely be convinced to stream some Path of Exile sometime. Not something immediately I think would be great for streaming, but I could definitely be convinced. It's a fun game. It's a very fun game. Path of Exile 2 it should still be in early access. I don't think they plan on releasing it anytime too soon. I do have the early access of it, although you need to buy into the early access. I don't think the spares anything to really be all that concerned about. They're not as bad as most spares, I don't think. Which worries me that they've got like some weird second phase I want to be worried about. I mean, have you ever played any Path of Exile yourself? If not, I mean, it is good fun, but it's not going to change your mind on the genre. You know, lots and lots of good games out there I want to get around to. I think there's definitely Baldur's Gate Legacy. Path of Exile could be fun to stream. I'd possibly pick up the new Monster Hunter to stream. I don't know. I've been wanting to pick this up. I've been holding off on it just because I think it's expensive. And normally it'd be a game I play with friends. It's a game I'd probably enjoy enough I can just do like solo on stream. Yeah, lots and lots of fun games out there. Like one you mentioned to me on Discord, Reaper. Not a game I'm particularly planning to play anytime too soon, but a game I'm definitely interested in. I could be convinced to play quite easily. Because Repo it's just one of those games where you need people to play it with. I don't know if it's a game I do on stream simply due to, I mean, I don't want to say not having friends, just not having people to play it with. Because I mean, normally if I'm playing with friends, I'm having more fun if I'm not streaming. I mean, one thing I'm very much looking forward to, and I mean, don't plan to stream, but I could be convinced to. Okay, that was a grab attack. We're now doing grabs. Cool. Stellaris kind of DLC coming out soon, and there's a big patch which is going to be changing up a lot of things. Love Stellaris, play a bunch of friends. It's not a game I typically would play solo, but I think streaming might be a different scenario here. So I could have fun streaming it, I think. Get back. Counter the floor. But we are managing. Big roar, that one hurts. You need to actually block that. Okay. I was thinking that was just them doing a roar previously. Apparently not. Apparently not. I kinda want to have a drink of water, but now's really not the time for it. Are we attacking another bear? Is that another bear who might be coming in to attack? Okay, back flick. Use the boss to my advantage to kill the bear. Big roar, that usually would hurt quite a bit. So yeah, glad I had a bit of distance. I'm looking for a good chance to like damage to the boss, but I don't have a good enough range. And oh, I might be dead here, but it gives me a chance to have a drink. Not dead. Not dead. Walk onto the boss, I know what's happening. I'm dead. Okay, cool. Yeah, I needed to drink quite a bit there. Thankfully, we have a steak, apparently, to revive that. So that's going to get me in nice and close to where I died. Hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, that seems pretty close to where I died. I think this boss seems fairly beatable. Hello, bear. As long as I try and keep some aggro, this should be fine, because my friend gets a lot of ranged attacks. This is fine. We're doing fine. My friend is now fighting a bear. Is not entirely into it. Why is he fighting a bear? Does he not see the even bigger bear in front of him? I think more so the bear is fighting my friend than my friend is fighting the bear. Looking at the health pool. I think the bear is going to win there. That's a bit of a shame. Can I get that other bear to come over here? I was facing the other bear. I might be dead here. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. Those other bears are going to be a pain. If they get involved in the fight, they're really just going to get in the way. I just want Spectral Dave to be fine. You know? I'm not asking for much. I just want my ancestral follower guy to not be dying to a bear attack while I'm fighting the other bigger bear. That's all I want. That's all I want. I'm not asking for much anything. I think I need to summon my guy early. I want to go get my runes. It's my priority. Runes, that's us thing. Get it and attack him, because otherwise we will attack Mr. Spectral Dave or whatever it's called. There is another bear here. The other bear is going after Dave. Come back here, you. Okay. I think Dave should have that other bear. There we go. But yeah, I think whenever you get grabbed, you just need to be near to full health. Otherwise, I'm just gonna die. careful. Follower got teleported to me, so they're too far away. That's not ideal, because now they're being mauled by the bigger bear. It's fine though. Just keep the attention, hopefully. No, that is not what keeping the attention looks like. That's what both of us being slammed by a bear looks like. Thankfully, he tries to grab attack on my follower, which did not work. He's now got under the hood, but he got a good amount of damage off. A good amount of damage. I think we now... Well, we need to pop my physic class. Trying to not be about dead when I do it. Not that. It's really hard to find the chance to do this. I think I got it off. Just. Get another heal on. There we go. We're fine. We're fine. Ish. We're fine-ish. I think it counts. I think it counts. Them just slamming the ground. He wasn't doing a big old hug. Look, I'm not finished yet, so it's fine. Just make sure I get my guard up when I need it. Because this guy only does physical damage. He does apply moves as well in the second phase, I think. But the biggest issue is I just don't get a good chance to attack him. He's contributing to deforestation. Bad bear, you shouldn't be doing that. Save the trees and all that. There's another bear I just spotted in the distance. Try not to annoy the other bear. You see, the bear is insane. They're not awful, it's just a case of I don't see when I get to do my own attacks. Because I can go for a hit bear. Like normally with the bears, they don't have AoEs. So you just kind of get around their flank and then you're fine. Also, if they're in the phase where you can now be trying to grab them, or I should try and be on full health. Like, I can get a couple hits every now and then. It's just without, like, blocking constantly, I don't know how you're meant to fight this guy. And most builds don't have a lot of block. Just keep blocking, get charged hits. There we go. I think it is just a case of we walk around this flat sometimes, is what we want to do. That was a bit dangerous. I put my shield down for a second to get a bit more ability and put it pay off. Charge attack hopefully helps. Just keep trying to get around this flank. He went for a grab, I can do a charge attack. I might just want to back off, get some stamina. This is fine, go for a light attack, because I don't know how long I have. I can do charged. I got my shield up just in time. Okay, this is going pretty well. Does tear through my stamina occasionally. But all in all, the fight's going pretty well. Go, nice little parry. Take a little claw to the shield, is safe enough. Do a charge attack there. Look for more guard counters. Not get a guard counter there, but we can do a quick jump in since it's kind of staggered from there. Okay, rolled at the wrong time. I thought I might be able to sneak an extra attack in. I couldn't. Quickly just heal. There we go. I was worried, but we did manage to get it. Slam the ground. I can do a charge attack. There we are. I think we might have him second try. This seems doable. Or no, this would be third try actually, sorry. I'll put my shield down for a second. Try and get into a slightly better position. I just need to keep my shield up, pretty much always. I went for an attack there thinking I could get a quick one. I might have been able to. It didn't pay off. Got a charge attack there. Lovely. This will jump at me, doesn't do too much. I'm slamming ground, I don't know what his higher means, other than he's annoyed at me. Which, I mean, kind of understandable. I just walked into his house and started battering him with a torch, you know? I think I'm the villain here, if anything. Never charged attack. Doing good. Guarding. Okay, slightly too far away for a charge attack there, that's a shame. It's working out. Get a bit of stamina back, shield back up. Guard counter, been a while since we've done one of those. Charge attack here. Getting close. He's almost gone. I just need to wait. Get some light hits in where I can. And another heavy hit somewhere as well, if possible. Light hit there. I think one more light hit we've got him. There we go. Third time's a charm. Lovely. I did a pretty good job there. I don't know why I murdered a bear, but I got his hat. I say I got his hat. I have made him into a hat. I'm definitely the aggressor in this situation. Like, I'm not even going to wear this. Does it look cool at least? I mean, kind of. But at the same time, you can see my guy's face and, yeah, he doesn't look particularly cool. I completely forgot what he looked like, I'll not lie. This is my guy underneath. He's like luminous orange hair. I mean, you say cuddly bear, he was going in for a lot of hugs. I'd say he was quite a cuddly bear, who is now a hat. You're right. I'd say he was a cuddly bear. But I'm happy with that. I can now dress up as like a medieval furry, you know. What more could we want as a reward? Can I get down into Poison Swamp? Sadly, I don't think I can. What a terrible, terrible shame. I'll have to go elsewhere. No Poison Swamp for us. I was just thinking how much I loved Poison Swamps as well. I am being sarcastic, by the way. Poison Swamps suck. Not as much as the kind of Crimson Rot Swamps, but same kind of thing, you know? I'd say they're one and the same. Yeah, we're still looking for a Site of Grace. Like, there's just weirdly not any in the areas I've very recently been to. Like, we've got another camp. I'm seeing a stake down there, actually. We're going to be judging by the little floaty particles. There's a Site of Grace off to my left. So let's just beat up this guy quick. Knock him off his high horse. So it's quite a high horse. You must admit. I'm worried about the fact there's a second one. If I make a bit of distance, just so the other guy doesn't take notice of me. Because yeah, I'm worried I'm gonna have to fight two guys on horses, which I think is a valid concern to have. You don't want to fight two guys on horses. You've got a lot of mobility. I don't really want to fight one guy on a horse, I'll be honest. But he's not awful to fight. He's not awful. There we go, knocked him off. I think one last guard counter. There we go. What we care about, however, is down here. We've got another stake. Another site of grace. And a bunch of, like, houses. It must have been cold, so they've got blankets over them. Makes sense. I mean, that's what you do when your house gets cold, is you give it a blanket. It's only sensible. We have found a few fragments, so we should be able to get another blessing. We should be able to get another couple levels, I think. Yeah, 2 levels. Do we want HP? Or do I just want damage? I think we just want damage. And we also want to talk to you. Hello. Not very talkative, are you? Any more from him? Good conversation, my friend. I mean, he looks fairly normal. He's just very quiet. You know what? Don't blame him. Not wanting to talk to strangers, that is believable. Okay, I was about to attack him thinking that was like an important talk. It wasn't. He was just being very rude. You mean person. This guy's just chucking rocks at me. How dare me. Just because I walked into their town and I'm poking around in their kind of broken houses. How rude. How very rude. Guard counter is seemingly enough to just get rid of it. Which is certainly nice. I think the dogs are going to be the most frustrating to fight. But largely, I think, yeah, we should be able to take care of all of these guys without too much bother. Why am I taking care of them? I don't know. If I just leave? Like, they don't seem to be protecting anything. There's just a lot of them and they're all fairly weak. You just get 2 guys in one parry immediately dead and then just another guy knocked down. That's impressive. 3 people of 1 kind of guard counter even. That's good. I'm proud of myself for that. Like 2 is, I mean, fair enough. You can get 2, but 3? 3 is impressive. I think I mostly just got lucky. I don't think it was skill. But it's still impressive. I think we want to climb up here. What does climbing up here do for me? And I can hear people, including a dog. Okay. The dog is down, we're down. It's just this last one here. Gives it a shot. I mean, fair play to him, he gave it a shot. That guy didn't even try. I'm not trusting him to not then just get up a second later. These guys haven't been the most hospitable, you know. I don't think they're going to be very friendly. Now that one's running away. If he runs away and cowers, he can live. He can live. That's fine. Makes me feel slightly bad for his friends that I murdered who might have been the same, but better safe than sorry, you know? Also, can I climb up this? I want to say no. Equally, I feel like I can. I'm not going to, because I don't think it wants me to. Can I climb on top of this? I'm thinking an almost definite maybe to that. I can climb up to here at least. Yes, when you get to that cloth's going to be difficult. Is it worth climbing up here? Probably not. Probably not. No. I'm gonna go spend my time doing something else. I don't think I'm supposed to go up there, meaning there's likely not anything there. However, we do have... I mean, is it just a hole that we built into, or is it a sinkhole? I want to say it's a sinkhole of some kind. Shattered stone talisman. So you should be able to get down there, but not from up here. How would I want to get down there? I mean, there's a door. Not one that I can open, but there is a door. It's like they say, where there's a door, there's maybe a way down. And, very common saying, I know. That guy's just cowering, you get to live. Is there, like, a path down the side of this? Yes, yes there is. So I thought this looked like another bit of sinkhole. And I think I was correct. Jumping over to here gets me some string. Got to love me some string. I'll get a bit extra light on as well, just for when picking up items. I don't trust this area. I think the biggest issue is there's a lot of kind of corners things can hide in it, at least immediately in here. And with the kind of ruined architecture, what I think might be a wall might very well not be a wall. It might have just a hole in it. Hacking ahead? Brilliant. Ruled again by a message on the ground written by somebody else. Wait, does this get me to the bottom of that hole from before? Seems... yes. There's a few people down there, so be a little bit careful. Briefly explore up here. Consider jumping down and then think, actually, that's quite a long way. I'm not jumping down there, no. I appreciate the message telling me death. But, you have guys down there. Is that like ritualistic masks, or do they have trees on them? Because if it's the former, then I'll just attack them normally. But if it's like tree pieces they've got on them, like growing out of them, possibly that is. I don't know. I'm thinking it might be better using the shield. Just flamethrower these guys. Never mind, they don't seem very tough anyway. That's fine. They are weak to fire though. That seems like fire does a lot of damage to them. So I may have been correct. I very well may have been correct. Golden arcs getting you... It's incantation, isn't it? It's not a spell when it's a faith-based thing. That looks like it's a faith one. Kind of attack of some kind. Dropping to here though. Drop down to here. could continue down here slightly. Is there anything? No? Fair enough. We did come across whatever this is. A shadow sunflower. Not hugely important, I wouldn't have thought. But it is a new item. I won't say no to new. New can be good. Let's make way up. Got this other fella apparently doing similar, but it's okay. I'm finding him a lovely seat with a little bowl on my head. Any day now, we get out, and we're in the lowlands. Oh, now that's quite nice. I mean, I disagree. This isn't a very bonny village. Bonny meaning it would be quite nice. This village is not very bonny. It's not very nice at all. It seems a bit derelict. Although, arguably more intact than the village above here. So, who knows? Who very well knows? Could be. These guys went into their well and they dug it out in order to collapse the village above them. There's a possibility there. I don't know how possible, but it's possible. What have we got? We've got people, and we've got a lot of pots. I've never quite figured out what pots mean. I'll be honest. Like, I'm assuming they've got some kind of ritual significance. But this is a lot of pots. None of these guys seem very happy about their pot collection. Just gonna back off slightly. Yeah, all of these guys, they don't seem very happy with me being here. They seem to be trying to fight me. I mean, fair enough, I guess. I'm just not entirely sure quite where I'm meant to be fighting. So, I mean, I see there's some guy with a big kind of cleaver-looking sword. And he's kind of just very fancy and walking through town. I can't tell if he's got any clothes on. I don't know how important that would be, but I think I'd prefer he wasn't naked. There's a couple of people here, just to make sure as many of these guys are gone before I fight the guy with the sword, who looks a lot more prominent. Right, you are... I actually recognise that weapon, I think. That's actually a weapon you can get. That's like a demi-human cleaver. That's not even anything fancy. He's just like sharpening his weapon against his hands. What the hell is he up to? Okay. I mean, he's a little dangerous. He's not all that bad. I don't know what these little, like, red particles he's absorbing is, because it doesn't look like blood. healing. The fact he's not healing either is what's got me worried. If he was healing, then fair enough. What is he doing? He's also seemingly quite intent on attacking me from behind. And he only gives me 3,000 runes. I mean, how much does this guy give? I mean, to be fair, he is quite weak. He gives me like 800. But what's up with that other guy who was hissing me? I'm not buying that that's all there is to him. I'm thinking there's more to that guy. And I will be finding out about it soon. I can scout out from the rooftops what we're doing. Which looks to be there's a broken bridge, meaning that bridge. Yeah, it would be this one. Doesn't seem to be intact. More people here. And again, don't seem all that bad. I'm really confused about this place. Am I like missing something? There's definitely something odd about the place, but I'm not figuring out what it is. Like, I'm not gonna go murdering them unless they attack me. And yeah, that's just a pit. I mean, if I dropped down there were some dogs that I could fight. However, I think this bridge is still intact, yeah. I'm gonna go this way first then. I'm really confused. I feel like I missed something there. I really do. Let's make my way over. And you've got barricades. Are these just fences? Because barricades, I think normally they'd be angled towards an attacker. None of these look to be set up in a way that they would be intact. We've got like cages, chains. I mean, we might have just been protecting against these guys. That would make sense. That is quite a lot of them have taken an interest in me. What is my best move here? Possibly flames. Yeah, because I can fight one of these guys at a time. I'm not fancying my chances against 3 of them. Also, they seem very weak to flames. I mean, Australia should take note. This is how you deal with your little spider-scorpion hybrids. Because I'm sure that's a thing in Australia, right? They've got various abominations. It's probably about right. Yeah. Spider scorpions. Scorpiders? Sporpions? I don't think Sporpions works. But, yeah. I don't know what to call those guys. Don't like them, though. I do not like them. I might call them Sporpions. That's quite fun. Big old cave. Makes me think we're gonna have lots of spiders hanging from the ceiling. So we avoid that. A very quick check up here. No, never mind. Back to the cave it is. I'm gonna regret this. I'm very much gonna regret this. There are lots of Lots of scorpions hanging from the ceiling, I would imagine. And this is apparently some kind of jail, judging by the name of the place. Again, not looking very bonny. I'm not sure who named it that, but it doesn't seem very apt. Make way down. Immediately not got any spiders. I don't know what we've got over there. Is that like the interior of one of these jars that you get? Because I know they kind of have an amalgamation of flesh in there. But I don't know what entirely they look like. But maybe that's one of them. Regardless, it's dead now. Or at least for now, it is dead. I don't know if they revive all too happily while I'm going around the dungeon. But yeah, that's one of them living inside the pot. I can't say I'm the fondest of this guy. He looks kind of funky. I don't know. No, I'm not liking him. We've got some innard meat, which might be a good thing. I don't know. We've also got some frozen maggots, and we've got a grate leading to nowhere. Grates make me think there might be a puzzle involved. I need to drop something down a grate, like discard an item while above one. There is a hole there. Keep that in mind. Because as I go up to you... You fine? I mean, he's definitely not a fighter. I don't know if he's a lover, though. I think he's not up to much, that guy. Shield up, because I heard something moving, I think. Scan the ceilings first, because there were spider guys outside. Keep an eye out for pots as well. Yeah, there are people. And having my shield up doesn't help. I mean, if these are just grabby people, I can deal with grabbers. They're not too bad. Yeah. They're definitely going in for some hugs, which I am not wanting to reciprocate just yet. And just keep on going on. Nothing on the ceilings. There's a man who bursts through some crates. There's a man in the distance, and there's a man crying. So not all of them are evil. Not all of them want me dead. Just most of them. So that's... I don't know. Is that good? I mean, if not everyone wants me dead, I'm gonna consider that a win. And... I mean, this is just pools of blood. Like various corpses down here. This doesn't feel like a healthy living space for anyone who's down here. I mean, maybe a rat. A rat might like it, but he's leading me somewhere. So be careful. You gonna lead me somewhere? No, you're gonna attack. Are you just leading me to Big Rat? Is that all they were doing? I don't want to go too far in, because I know these guys are wanting to surprise me in this dungeon. Because, yeah, we've already had surprises. I like surprises in this game a lot of the time. They're not often the fun kind of a surprise. Like a new torch. Everyone loves a good new torch, you know? Yeah, I didn't actually expect this side to keep on going. I kind of thought this might be the end of like the back passage. It's not. Why is that just smithing stone 2s? Nothing ambushed me. That's just items which aren't very good. Okay. Yeah, this is what I was expecting. Like a way back up. With like hidden stuff. You're not the hidden stuff I was looking for. I was looking for items. Not your very rounded self. I don't think I need a round person. Composed of hopefully just his own flesh. I guess me stalwart, horn charm +2. What does that do for me? Raises robustness. Now what is robustness? Good health, explanation. Blood loss and frostbite resistance. The fact I've been offered that worries me a little bit. But I should be fine. I think just jump back down that hole from before, and now we go the way that we're kind of intended to go. Which is further down. I'm still not sure I trust this kind of dark corridor of a cave. You got stuff on the ceiling. A lot of stuff on the ceiling dropping down. Stuff which honestly can't really chase me too well. They are somewhat weak against flames. I think simply there's a lot of them. They resist physical, seemingly. I don't know if they resist holy, but this is purely flame damage. So I think that works quite well. How do my regular attacks do against them? Not very well if I don't hit them. Yeah, even then, still not very well. This is such an annoying spot to fight them. I really should just follow them into that kind of opener area. Spin gone. Quick healing. We're safe. There's a passage I was trying to hide from. So we're gonna go down this way. Let's get a few tough hits on it. Go back off. I'll be honest, I don't think I'm bothered enough to fight them, but I kinda have to, don't I? I don't know if I get much of a choice here. So if I don't fight them and then backtrack, I'm just gonna have a wall of them to fight through. And that's not gonna be any fun. Not for me, not for them. That's just gonna be a tedious, long fight. This would lead me further down, which makes me think I want to go the other way, like the way which seemed like the way forward before. Because he does a lot of damage. I was kind of just being a lot less like attentive to what was around me. I should have known there'd be a trap, but God, they do a lot of damage if they just grab onto you. Get some cured meat. It's not awful. This, I feel, is a way down and forward. But we can't come back. So we're going to go back up this way. We're going to explore the less hidden route. Which brings me around here. Again, keep an eye on the ceiling. Because they're always willing to drop stuff on top of you. I think I can probably just grab this and run away. Yeah. That wasn't even worth doing the fight for. Like, I'm happy enough just to grab that and run. I don't think they're following. They're quite slow, so we should be safe. This looks to be a safe drop. Not immediately got anything too vicious. Not any giant things dropping from the ceiling. What worries me though is actually the lack of stuff. Never mind, there's big guy over there, big guy up there. This isn't a boss arena. That's what I was worried about. I thought maybe it could be. But we're safe. I don't know if these big pots can really hear me at all. They might be blind, they might be deaf, they might be neither. Let's try and be a little cautious. Got this guy who's busy trying to fill up from the waterfall. Or at least taking a shower, I guess. I don't know. They're not awful though. They are just big pot guys. Seen possibly an item of interest over there, something slightly glowing. Now we'll get rid of this pot first. There we go. What's this? Frozen maggots. That pot there is sleeping. I've woken him up. Sorry, big guy. No, you're fairly justified to attack me. I woke you up from your nap. I'm not going to hold that against you. I'm still going to murder him. But it's understandable that he wasn't happy with me. And this isn't openable. Yeah, it's a different area. Nor that big pot in the middle. I don't have to fight him. It's an item up top, so I'll be looping back into here in a little bit. Got a small pot. Hello, small pot. Give you a bit of a quick whack. Same with you, because otherwise you will follow me. There we are. And is that all of the stuff immediately in this room? I'm not seeing anything else in terms of like a way up top of that big arch. Dropping down. I'm really hoping I get a sight of grace or something. There are just not any checkpoints here. Like, this is a long way down. Like, I normally expect to have like a lift or something you can activate. But no, there's just nothing. There's also guys can just jump out of these pots. Which does kind of confirm my hypothesis that these are the guys who live inside the pots. Let's keep blocking him. I feel kind of bad for these guys. Like, I don't know. Is this through experimentation they look like this, or is this through personal choice? Because I mean, if this is like just a diet they're on, I don't want to be on that diet, but I don't know. I feel this was done to them and they didn't want it to be done to them, possibly. I mean, have they lost their sanity? Are they just hungry? I don't know why they're attacking. A lot of enemies you can kind of figure it out. Because like the spiders, they attack you because, I mean, territorial or something. That makes sense. We need food, we need to go hunting as well. That adds up. Don't know about these guys. It's not like they're protecting somewhere, so we're not like knights or anything. They're just not having a very fun time, I think. Mostly. Can we open this? This isn't a door, is it? No. Got a few people clearly meant to be taking my attention. There's somebody else somewhere, right? There always is. There's someone in that prison cell over there chucking the rocks at me. Okay. I was more so thinking there was someone else in terms of there's another bigger, badder enemy. I don't think there's a bigger, badder enemy. No. I think it's just them. In which case... Frozen maggots? Hell yeah. Look at me, I'm winning. With my frozen maggots, I'm thinking. Also, I need to be more observant. I need to remember, this is a FromSoft game. They like chucking enemies at you from around corners to immediately grab you. Is this openable? No. There's a definite gate that is. Checking the cells first. There's not anything on the ceiling. I think that's just a weird texture. That bit above my head had me double guessing it. Anyone want to ambush me? No. What over here? Again, no. However, this looks to be somewhat risky way down. Don't think you get a choice. Get rid of you, because if I want to step on the button, does that just bring the lift back down? I don't know what that does. You stand on it, it lights, and yes, the lift comes back down. Okay. Useful to know. I'll need to look out for those. They might bring something from up above to help me. That pot I'm seeing on the bridge, that's cracked. There's someone inside of there, right? I figured it out. I know which pots they come out of. If that guy is launching just projectiles constantly, it's gonna be a nuisance. So I think they're homing these like lumps of flesh. I think they do home to an extent. How will you get parried in a or guard counter? Sorry, I'm gonna keep forgetting to call it that. Let's get rid of him. There we are. It's no wonder these guys are scared. Thankfully though, I'm seeing like a boss door over there, which means we're near the end of a dungeon. Which does actually raise a singular question. I feel like I've missed something. There was an item through a grate I never found. I don't think I can properly go back up. So I'm just gonna have to go forward, but I think I've missed something. Hopefully not a torch. Because I think that's the only real thing I need right now. My armor's already pretty solid. Like, I could go for some slightly better armor. But I'm happy with what I have. And I had my shield up, I was trying to lock on this silly guy. I should have been fine there. I'm really hoping there's a steak and Mario at the boss door, because otherwise this is going to be a real pain to get to. You're one of the grab people. Fine. Gonna try and just wipe at me. Cool. And you're gone too now. And there's not a way further down. Do you have a steak and Mario? I really hope we do. Oh, we do. There we go. Oh, I'm so happy we've got one of those. It doesn't refill my flasks or anything right away, so I might have to just die. Because I don't know what's beyond the door. It's going to be a boss. We pop the flask. Curseblade Labyrinth. Are you what a Curseblade is? Is that what these guys are called? I don't like you in the best of days, I'll be honest. I think that's all he is. That's not awful. You can grab me like that. That's less good. Let's back off and get healing, hopefully. There we go. Disappear and then reappear. We're managing though. He's grabbed me again. Honestly, not the worst. It's a bit annoying because he unlocks my camera. God damn it, stop doing that. You're unlocking my camera, which makes it really annoying to guard against you. Yeah, I don't like this boss. This guy's embarrassed. He's not difficult, he's just annoying. Spewing out some mist, which I can actually counteract by just attacking. Now that darkness is gone, honestly, this guy shouldn't be too bad. Like, yeah, he's just gone. Is that the boss? I can summon them. Is that all the dungeon was for? I'll be honest. I'm slightly disappointed. Are they any good? Ooh. I mean, they're in here, cost 91 FP, so too expensive to sell. I still feel like I've missed some. We don't go to the entrance yet. None of these grates have a door on them, do they? I mean, it feels like that's it. I'm slightly disappointed. I'm slightly disappointed. And we can head all the way back up. And while I could rest up, get my flasks back, it's currently clear. And if I'm going to explore this again, looking for like another pot I can stand on as a lift, this is the time to be doing it. But never mind, he's respawned anyway. If they respawn regardless, I'm gonna rest up. Because yeah, now that I know you can jump on those pots and they work as lift, there's definitely stuff I want to revisit. Like, it shouldn't be anything too major, but there should be more stuff. Just a little bit more damage to help me out. Yeah, immediately, what I would like to do is this fella. Oh, get rid of you quick. So you're gonna get in the way otherwise. This is fine. He is gone. Yeah, I'd like to jump onto these pots. That's what I want. Yeah, one of those is a lift. Are there any other left? There's one over there. That's the one which leads you to the box. There's a hole in the wall over there? I don't think you can get over to that hole in the wall. Alright. Well, we're in a slightly different area anyway. It's not too apparent what's down here, actually. I kind of thought there might be an item. Maybe something else. I mean, maggots. Why are they able to get down here? When there's not anything here to get other than some frozen maggots. This doesn't feel correct. Okay. Is there more over here? There is! There's a person! Hello, person! You gave me a bit of a fright, I wouldn't lie. That kind of gave me a scare when you jumped out at me. Okay, so that room wasn't important. This one very well might be. There is someone inside of that pot. For now, I can stand on it, which is cool. Just jump down. You would have tried to jump at me, but I was in a bit of an awkward position there. This is fine. Go. That gets you hefty cracked pots, which if you're doing a lot of crafting, that's a very important item to have. Because that's like your grenade casing for a big grenade. I see why that is a thing. I'm still seeing there is an item directly opposite me. I'm not seeing how you get to it. I'm just observing it as the lift goes up and down, apparently. Then I need to... Where do I go? I guess we just go back down here and this lifts me slightly higher then. Okay. Can I get to that item? I'd imagine I can. I've got absolutely no idea if it's important or not. This lift takes me a little bit extra up once I come on the rebound. So if I head all the way down to that upper lift again, Firstly, it's going to be a pain to get here, so I'm just going to run past everyone. Run past them. Keep running. Stop. Let these guys fall down. Maybe keep running again. Run them this way. I don't think there were any more that dropped from the ceiling on the path I'm going on. Drop to here. Maybe run over. There will be pot people, but we can mostly avoid and ignore them. Got these pots just playing, having a lovely time. Ignore them. We want to go this way. That guy's having a lovely little jog. He's having a good time. Keep on running. I'm lazy. I do not want to be fighting all of these guys. I've fought them before. We know I can do it. Forgot about you. You're a bit of a menace, but oh well. Keep on running. There wasn't anyone in this room. Okay, now we go on to pots. We need to stand on the button, get it to come back down. And then, once we've done that, it should hopefully go higher on the way back up. Just give it a moment. This is fine. Back on. I don't think it's coming down. Step off, step on. There we go. There's the lift. And I'm hoping this takes me higher up, meaning I can get over to that other spot. Yes. Yes, it does. What were you all protecting? Helm of Night. Armor of Night, Gauntlets of Night, and Greaves of Night. Yeah. I mean, that seems cool. At the same time, are they something I want? They are some, I mean, honestly rather cool looking stuff. They've got good resistances to the non-physical attacks, mostly. They're not for me. They look cool, though. Like, I'm glad I came back for those. That door isn't openable, is it? No. I'll just quickly check, so I was about to leave. If I beat up this guy here, do you hide anything, like in this adjacent room I wouldn't have been able to get to? I don't think he's hiding anything. He was. There's an item. A shield of night. That just looks like a really dark mirror. What is that one? That one's throwing me off slightly. It is not a great shield. It is a light shield of some kind, a small shield, to be specific. One that does magic attack damage and comes with the ability Revenge of the Night. Give me a second. That just launches a projectile out. That's pretty cool. That's not something I'd ever particularly want to use, just because the kind of guard and such isn't great. It doesn't have an Ash of War slot, so I can't fix it. But it's pretty cool. I'm trying to think. Do I want to change over any talismans? Because we did find the robustness talisman earlier. Or, yeah, Stalwart Horn Charm is what it is. It is situationally good. I don't think you want that as a permanent thing. Despite blood loss being like one of the more common types of damage, and then as well as that you got like frostbite is maybe second most common type of status ailment. It could be good. It definitely could be. I don't think it's for me. I don't think it's something I'm needing. Which means, looking at this map and the kind of contour lines, did I miss a path? I very well might have. I'm gonna go back up here. And I think I'll jump down with the wolves, is what I'll do. Because I know there was the wolves kind of on the way. They're down the broken bridge. That guy respawns. So there's something to him then. That's like a red named person who respawns. There's something to that. Yeah, what I would like, I believe, is try and do a jump over there. So doing a jump works. Got wolves down below who are a bit angry at me. Or, I think dogs, more specifically. And then you've got a very suspicious end of the... Yeah. I wouldn't say chasm. It's not a ditch. What would you call this? I don't know enough about my geometric formations to know what you call it. It's kind of suspicious looking. I think I do want to go down there and figure out what's going on. Equally got some fancy looking kind of trees. It's not really showing any different on the map. What is up with this tree? 'Cause this feels like it's not safe. Gives me a pose. I'm not against having a pose. Jump off the horse again, now we're a bit closer. There's a fancy item here. We want to grab this. Hefty cracked pot. Let's give him a whack. You're gonna get in the way otherwise. I'm sorry, friend. I know you're gonna do a nuisance. I need my stamina. This is fit. I still don't know what he's actually about, like with the kind of red particles. Just because there's multiple people, I just want to get him dead. There we go. Fine. I should just stick to doing my guard counters. It's a more sensible thing to do when fighting them. There's a few of these guys with their cleavers. I've got absolutely no idea what they're about. Do I just need to fight all of them? Like, if I just need to fight all of them, and like beat them all in one run, that would somewhat make sense. Does that then summon my greatest alternate? I don't know. That'd be my guess. I don't think that's quite how it works. trying to jump behind me. It's not working out for him. This guy's really liking to jump around. But thankfully, I've got a shield and a set of eyes. Yeah, he's gone. Why did so many people die here? Do we just not know how to fight someone with a big cleaver? And to be fair, I've got a shield, which makes it a lot easier. The shields definitely help. I've got a dog. Dog guy. Go away, please. Thank you very much. Make my way over. Standing up here, we got a nice little spot to look. Bridge is definitely intact there. This other one wasn't, though, and there was something at the end. Well, take out the dog. Honestly, quite a big dog apparently, with a lot more health than I thought it would. From up there, I did not, in fact, miss anything. If I would have been over there, I saw the spiders. Yeah, okay. It's misremembering stuff, that's fine. Anyway, over here, we got a couple dogs. Never mind, it's more than a couple, that's like 3 of them. And truffle, I don't think is in any way a word, but maybe. Just get rid of the dogs, hopefully, assuming they can attack my shield and be then countered. There we are. I mean, we're finding stuff. It's not very good stuff, but we're finding it. What have we got through this way? We have more dogs. You were very well hidden. But we're gonna get you eventually. Keep an eye out for well hidden dogs. Got it. Not able to lock on to anything, which means... Is that an ash? That's an ash. That was worthwhile for an ash, I think. That's going to make my summoned Steve fella all that much better. Is it here I'd managed to get up on my horse before? I'm just not wanting to go the longer way around, but honestly it might be quicker. Yeah, because we've just got a ramp. That's much easier to get up. I don't think there's anything else in the village. Well, that being said, okay, no, we can't jump the other way. I was thinking maybe we could take out the other greater potenate guy. Because, I mean, maybe killing all 3 of them has some kind of meaning? I don't know. I mean, we've got a house. We've not got much else. What's going on here? For pity's sake, your place is in the jar. Nay, sainthood itself awaits you within. For shamans like you, this is your lot. Life, where are you corded for this alone? So it was some kind of ritualistic thing. Also a tooth whip. That is a very unsettling weapon. I don't know if I like that. Where were the whips? Must have Must have gone past it. Where is it? Here it is. Poison builder. I would have thought bleed. Okay. I mean... yeah, that's a pretty unsettling weapon. It's not what I wanted. But I want to use the weapons ability to do this. Which, I mean, does look kinda cool. But yeah, not a torch. Not a torch. We are using strictly torches as my weapon. Because I'm a sensible person. You know? Shadows of the Earth Tree is going to be dark. You want a torch. It only makes sense. It only makes sense. I don't entirely know if it makes sense. I'm going to claim it does. You've got some wolves. You've got a path that leads up here. This path is more interesting in terms of architecture, but what exactly does this one lead to? My guess is it would let me get down to here. That's simply a guess. There's also a structure up there. I'm liking this area. What was that the sound of? What? Hey Tuna. Sorry. Apparently somewhere in Crate Rune's broken? What? I'm confused. I'm very confused. Also, Tuna, Games Night this Saturday. Make sure you actually check when it is, time-wise, in like your time zone. There's an event in the Discord. You can check it on there. Don't be silly, alright? Actually check your time it's going to be and try not to miss it this time. Sunday 4 AM for you? God, that is... I don't know, early? Late? It's not really either. It's just an annoying time. I mean, feel free to just sleep instead if you want. That's up to you. It's pig. Not anything important. I mean, I say that. Of course pigs are important, but come on. Lovely animals, pigs. They'll always treat you as an equal. They'll never act as your better. Cats act as your better. Dogs always act as your lesser, typically. And then pigs just treat you as equals. It's nice. That guy's not nice. I don't know what I think about you. Can I just not fight him? I didn't care for his reward last time when I beat up one of them. And they took quite a while to beat up. I don't know if I want to fight him. Can I not? I mean, I'm not seeing another way around. I need to go through this path. Yeah, that's him right there. Oh, whoa. That just launches me up. Does this benefit the amount at all? Not really, it just means I'm higher. Okay, cool. That's fine, that's fine. That's really stressful. I mean, if you ever want to chat, get stuff off your chest. I'm always happy to chat. I won't ask about it on stream, of course. Like, keep it more private if you want, but hopefully you'll do fine. You know? Like, you do just keep on going, like you say. But at the same time, like, if it's like someone's treating you unfairly or something, it's not necessarily something you have to keep going with. Like, there's stuff that can be done. Not anything I can do for you, of course, but just because it's been stressful doesn't mean, like, you're not able to do something about it. And yeah, of course, you're more than welcome to support. I'd say the same to anyone, you know. How would I get around here? Not that way. There was a ledge down there, but no, that doesn't help. I want to get up to that building, but I can't really check my map. It's too easy. Because there's a bunch of wolves and such around, and I'm too lazy to fight them. It's not a case of it being difficult, I'm just lazy. That's all there is to it. Get off my horse. We've got a lovely little spot to rest up. Well, the much easier way up to that church? Doesn't look like a church. I don't know what that is. It's probably not a church. Judging by how high it goes, and the fact there's a balcony leading out to that bit of rock up kind of above me, I can't even look to see the top of. I'm assuming the two pieces of scenery are related, right? Like this tower lets me get up the top, or maybe it's a case of the scenery lets me get to the top of the tower. One of the two. Right, it's Rabith's Rise. Means very little. Just be slightly sneaky. These wizardy types, they like ambushing you with invisible people occasionally. So I mean, I'm keeping vigilant. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. That door was something questionable. Let's break that. Somewhere a spirit spring has been unsealed. So that's the pile of stones I'd heard about previously. Contraption does not move. Is a spirit spring the thing you jump with on your horse? It is. Okay. So where am I going with this? Up the tower? Yes. Yes, I am. I almost jumped off the tower, but that would have been silly. The lift does now move. The lift is now functioning. Brings me down to where I had been previously. Hooray! Yeah, make my way further up. This feels like one of those magic towers. Are you gonna give me like a memory charm? A memory stone or whatever? No, you're giving me a cannon. You know, I'm a lot more on board with that. Get a cannon? I mean, it's not a torch, but I have to have a look at it, you know? Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, because you get the jar cannon, and you get Rabith's cannon. Both are technically ballistas. However, this cannon does magic damage, and requires less strength, more dexterity to use. That's fun. That's fun. I'm glad you get a second type of ballista. However, this tower does still go up. Although I can't go higher. From up here, you can likely jump down. Which I think could be interesting. If I can get on my horse, I think you can safely enough land on this. Very good. That's the quick way down. Yeah, we've got two forks in the path. One leading to something which is definitely interesting. And one leading to apparently a gate of some kind. What's through here? Is this anything important? It looks like it's a way into there. In which case, we'll come back to that. I'll come back to it. So I want to go up here. This part seems like it should be self-contained. And is that? It's marionette soldiers. So this is a magic place here. Maybe related to, is it Lucaria? What's it called? Rea Lucaria? That sounds more correct. Whatever that magic academy was in the first place, I'm like the... I want to say castle, more of an estate though, where they were making these soldiers. I mean, the fact I've got one of these things that collects starlight. Yeah. This is most definitely related to magic stuff. Which means it's going to be a real pain to go through, because that means it could potentially have hidden walls, it could potentially have any number of things. Why is it just a coffin? Oh, this is a duplication. Okay. Sure, I'll duplicate that. Why not? I'm not going to remember to come back here. I'm happy enough with that. We've got graveyard. And I think we just go inside. Where... Is this a safe zone? It is. This is stopping me from attacking. But I'm the opposite side of the gates from the checkpoint. I want to go to the checkpoint first. Give me a second. I'll be back, person who's sat in the chair. I did spot her. But even in the graveyard, I still can't get on my horse just yet. I didn't expect this to be a safe area. I thought at best it would be a, like, slightly dangerous area, you know? I mean, any items, like, tucked away? Possibly. I mean, you get a firefly or two. Not anything all too interesting. Got a bug who does want to fight me. I thought this was a friendly area. That bug's being a menace. Maybe it just doesn't like furniture. That might be it. I don't know. It's gone now. Quickly rest, just in case there's anything special here. Doesn't look to be. We don't have a level. We are close, but we don't have one yet. But anything on this side? Seemingly no, but there is a message someone left. It's always dark and likely death. I mean, There's not any dead bodies here, my guy. I think we're safe. I don't know how safe. Yeah, now that I've got the checkpoint, let's go talk to this other fella. I'm curious what's going on here. So we've not really found many NPCs just inside of buildings. We found like other knights, but not really any just standard NPCs. That wall is not illusory. It's fine. What's going on here? Hello.
Well, we don't often receive visitors. I am Emir. Welcome to Manus Meta. It is a pleasure to have you. In lands so forsaken as these, chance encounters are precious indeed. Seeing that we have convened here on this day, allow me to mark the occasion with a modest offering.
A necklace full of holes. The map. Map to old ruins received. A map to the ruins, not like part of my map. Okay.
The map I gave you charts the site of a hallowed ruin. It is said that after sounding the hanging bell there, one's fate will be guided by the stars. I only wish to be of service, to help those who fight for their purpose. I'm not mistaken, am I? I can see it in your eyes.
I don't think you can
You
see
are
my
a fighter,
eyes.
are you
That's
not?
what he sees.
Is something the matter? I've given you a map to the hallowed ruin. Oh, I suppose you expect a lesson of me, do you? I know the feeling.
Well,
Those with purpose
lesson?
are nothing if not ravenous. For power. For truth.
Oh, I can actually study stuff. I'll talk to him some more
A
first, though.
Glintstone sorcerer. We study the stars and examine the life therein. Are you familiar with our findings? Long ago, we began as stardust, born of a great rupture far across the skies. We too are children of the greater will. Is that not divine? Is that not sublime? And yet, none can fathom its implications. Its utter brilliance.
And just teaches you sorcery. Like, become invisible. That's quite a useful one. Fire projectile, larger projectile, swords, more swords, and retaliation. I think those are all pretty standard
Don't
ones,
mind your
but
feet around the church. You
That's
wouldn't want to
interesting.
hurt the little boy.
wait, but the little boy? Hey, what do you mean wouldn't want to hurt the little boy? Wait, what does he mean? Why did someone die here? Now I'm confused. What does he mean by I don't want to hurt the little boy? What boy? I don't ever trust, like, the lack of an NPC when there's been one mention. Because your phone move or
Is
something.
the matter here to squeeze?
I don't know. I'm confused, but he seems well-meaning enough. So I'm gonna trust it's okay. I'm gonna trust it's okay. Alright. Where exactly does this map lead me? Which one of these maps is it? It's all just like information down there. painting. Ruins map. Here we go. Simple map, faded and dirty. Indicates location of the Hallowed Ruin. He only wishes to be of service. To be honest, examining it doesn't help hugely. It looks like might be a river. And then like there's some kind of circular bit somewhere. I don't have a clue where that's supposed to be pointing to, my guy. I'm sorry. I'll stumble across that if anything. What was he trying to lead me to? No, I have absolutely no idea. Ah, well. I'll probably actually fast travel here to be quicker. Although, I am doing D&D stuff in a little while, so I do need to actually think of wrapping up. Unless, let me check, it might have been cancelled. There is a chance. No mention of having been cancelled. There we go. I'm gonna quickly poke my head into here. I think... Before I do that, I'll quickly see if I can go on top. I'll go into there, and once I'm inside, we'll maybe call it a stream. Just because I do have stuff planned. I don't want to be running over the kind of usual time anyway, if I can avoid it. Yeah, we can get up here. It looks like skeletons might be popping out of the ground. Is that skeletons? That's skeletons. Not anything too unusual. Spirit Grave Stone is something new, but not something rare apparently. God, that was loud. That gave me a fright. Why was he so loud? That was just a bird, wasn't it? It's never not normally that loud. Jeez. That's louder than me running around on a horse. Like the skeleton's reanimating. Continuing around though, I'm not bothering to fight the skeletons, so I'm assuming I'll be running away in a second. You, however, are different. You, I can talk to. Quickly bring you over here. We will fight this skeleton, because they're going to stop me from talking. They're also just going to, like, T-pose in a certain dominance as they fly around. Is that it? I can talk to you. Oh, whoa. Get a cookbook and some dew gems. Huh. I mean, I'll finish you off again and see if I can talk to him more. Or maybe he interrupted the conversation. There we go. Wasn't much of a conversation to be had. You know what? He's doing fine. I'll leave him be. If he's friendly, I'll leave him be. Unless he's being unfriendly to someone else, I kind of like him not to murder. Which doesn't seem to be. Try not to jump off the cliff and then head back down this way. I'd say it's worthwhile going back there. Be a little cookbook. Also, why is that all blue over here? I hadn't noticed that previously. Oh, blue graves. A larval tear. Well, that's probably useful. I'd imagine it is. Yeah. Head on into here. I'm assuming you'll want me off my horse, but no, you're letting me stay on the horse. exactly is through here? Oh, why is there just a message? It's probably not important. And I'm assuming I can't light these, no, I can't light those things. What have we got? We've got a line saying, time to get off your horse. And we've got anything on the sides? No. Got Saintly Grace. And we're inside the city walls. Shadowkeep Church District is where we are. It's very watery. I have a feeling it's not meant to be this full of water normally. I don't think it was built with that in mind. Well, maybe it was, and they like drained the interior. A very, very brief poke round the corner. Where left contraptions not move. That would be the way back from somewhere. In which case it expects me to jump down there. Which, fair enough. I think, though, this seems like it's going to take more than, like, 10 minutes. So we're going to leave it here for now. I'm looking forward to exploring that, though. I'm thinking we've got quite a bit of fun stuff ahead of us. For now, though, that is all. I've certainly enjoyed myself, DLC, and I very much appreciate your company. Hope you all have a lovely evening, or day, or whatever it might be for you, and I'll hopefully see you around. Bye for now.